When we last left off, the party had just recently killed the prophet of the cult of the crushing wave. Standing there in his old habitat, his shrine, they now decide what to do and where to go from here. They have a few options ahead of them, each more perilous than the last.
So, are we just going?
Sure, we can continue on to the doorway we didn't check if you guys want.
Yeah, we got to find a way out of here some way. Like I said, if we go back out, if we try to go out the way we came, there's a shark, there's current, there might not be a boat. I don't know.
I'm just following you guys. I have no opinion on this whatsoever.
Because it looks
Yeah,
like
we
there
can
might
check
be a
the boat.
waterway around by the crabs, but there's also something in the water in front of the crabs. And we have no boat right there.
I said we go check out the room in 22.
Okay.
Okay.
Too
All
bad
right.
we don't have a cheesers.
Okay, so you head back over the bridge, over the underground stream, and back down into the common meeting area. I would like someone, if they don't mind, to roll me a d20 and just tell me what you roll.
Who wants to do it?
I can't.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12. Okay. The meeting area is empty. And you have a couple options to go from here. You've got the north door, you've got the southeast door, and you've got the passage that leads through the ruined area to the east, as well as to the south fountain.
I would like to listen at that north door we didn't take yet.
Okay. I would like you to roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
May I cup August's ear to help listen? That would help. How dare you? How dare you posit that outrageous suggestion?
I don't think that'd be very helpful, to be honest.
Well, damn, I was really hoping you'd somehow let it
prepare
happen.
guidance for next
I guess I
time.
still have guidance. I didn't dump it. All right, may I cast guidance on August then?
Yeah, you can cast guidance on August.
I forgot I hadn't already dumped it.
That helps. Where is perception, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 12 plus. Oh, it's a D4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Oh, 4! Okay, so we're up to 12 plus 4, 16?
16. Okay.
I rolled a 9 on the die, by the way.
You hear within the room activity. You can hear some kind of sounds like just ordinary conversation. You're not sure what it is, but talking about people you don't know and their various romantic intrigue. You can also hear the sounds of something bubbling, and like a chop 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 sound.
Dinner.
Gary and there's really going through it. Is there a door inside that ruin room?
Yeah, there is too.
Yes, there is.
What if we tried to lock them in there? Is that a bad idea?
I mean, I don't think we could get that gong over here easily.
No, without them here.
Good?
Yeah, sorry. It caught in my throat and I couldn't.
As long as you're not dying.
I'm just curious. I wonder if that next room is a whole nother room or if they're the same room.
I'm honestly more curious about going through the ruins in case that leads to the ruins that we were told about.
I want to say that
This could just be like a little storage or a little like kitchen or something. We don't know. Maybe the other way is the real way in.
You want to go listen at that door?
Sure. Can I go listen at the other door?
Sure. So you listen, and I would like you to make me. I don't think that would be helpful. I still don't think that would be helpful. Yeah, make your perception check.
24.
Oh, damn,
24. All right. You listen at the door, and yeah, and so one, you can confirm that Gary is really feeling awkward because his boyfriend is still a part of the water cult and stationed at a different part, and he's having a very difficult time.
Aww.
But doesn't know if he wants to bring it up with Thuluna, because Thuluna has a habit of dealing with complaints in human resources issues by murdering people with her gaze attack. So he's not sure that that's an option. And also, fuck, you're chopping the carrots wrong, dude.
Oh.
So it sounds like it's the same room, or they're really loud. You guys want to go in?
Okay.
No, I would like to leave.
There's one more way we might be able to go. If we go down the hall. So you see that room that is not numbered, across the way from 13. Like if we took the ruined hall down, looks like there's another door in that like slightly open room.
By the way, Glen.
Yeah.
You can see, because from the vantage point of you getting into that little ruined ruin to listen at that door, you can see the bridge that you took to get over here and the clear pathway to get there. Like, you can see that it's just like straight, just like right by, just follow right by the stream, because it's right by the stream.
Yeah.
And you can see far enough to see the bridge kind of lit up there with the light in the distance.
I thought we didn't want to go past Auntie again because
No,
she said
we wouldn't be going past Auntie if we
the
get down
side
that hall.
hall.
Yeah, you wouldn't be anywhere near Auntie. You'd completely circumvent
Oh,
her
I
and
thought
the
you were
fountain.
saying for us to go across the bridge again. I didn't like that.
No,
okay.
No. Like you can see straight
I
down.
can't remember. Did Cheezers notice a door before? Or no, Cheezers didn't make it there. Never mind.
Okay, no, the room I'm talking about is.
No, I know what you mean. I thought Cheezers had scouted that room, but then I realized that was post Cheezers territory.
Actually, it wasn't. We got all the way through 11. 11 is where the Cheezers bit it.
Oh, did she? Do you remember?
We didn't go in that corner room.
I don't think we went in there because it's kind of open. We can kind of see in it, I think.
Maybe that was
Cheezers.
I didn't notice.
Cheezers did check room 13. That's why it's on
No,
your map.
not 13.
No, not 13.
I'm talking
the
about
one
the room across.
The empty
it
space
has like
across.
an opening.
The empty space across from it. You mean the one
below.
beside C22?
Below.
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 No, you guys could just see in there and see that there was
that's
a
what
door
I keep
there.
saying.
Okay.
Oh, see, I didn't notice the door before. I'm literally just now seeing that there's a door. So, like, if you guys want to go down that way, and see if maybe if we can hear and see if anything's happening on the other side of that door. If we're really trying to avoid any kind of conflict, I'm just trying to find a way for us to get out of here without.
I would rather at least trying to try that before going by the Auntie would be my.
Well, I mean, Auntie is at 11. So if we took the side path and went across the bridge at 6, we shouldn't have any issues. It's only if Auntie went and told somebody over at 7 or back at the dock.
Well, my thing is, I don't know.
It was at 7.
Okay.
I think.
Whatever you guys want to do.
I personally think.
I just want to check that other door.
I think we shouldn't even bother with it. I think we should just go across the bridge and just leave, because the more we snoop around, the more suspicious we look, and if we just fucking go, then we're fine, because we can say we delivered our message, gonna head back out, got another mission.
Alright.
Okay.
That's my opinion. That's
Yeah.
whatever you guys want to do is what we're gonna do. I'm just here.
I know, my sense of completionism is not satisfied. It's felt like we hardly did anything here, so...
Yeah.
But I know that we aren't really sitting at good numbers right now, so I understand.
This is why we don't play Monopoly
Person with
anymore.
decent hit points to say. So.
I get so upset when we don't finish a game of Cards Against Humanity. Come on. People need to stop talking. Play your damn card.
Does anyone actually finish a game of Cards Against Humanity?
Yes.
We did.
Yeah.
All the time.
Like, so many times I
where-
haven't, though, because college
What
kids are a
room did
mess.
we meet Auntie in, for my clarification? I thought she called us back.
No, do you see
Did I
the
get
well
mixed up?
at 11, or the fountain at 11?
We did meet her at the well?
That little door, it's right
right there.
above it. It's like a little white dot to the left at the top.
Oh, I thought
And
we met
11.
in
That's
11.
Auntie's
Okay.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Auntie's.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Should I just start
Alice
walking?
just goes, I'm with Wick.
Okay, we'll go out. I just didn't know if maybe going through that door, if there was anything, nothing on the other side of it, would lead to like a path to get out instead of having to go through a boat with a shark.
I mean-
Aricron, do you care?
I think Suruki basically suggested that that's the only entrance to the water cult.
All right,
Aricron,
You guys can make me intelligence checks if you like.
cool.
Aricron doesn't
Ooh.
mind. And Aricron is not dying either. That is just me.
19.
Okay.
Actually, he is. He's very sleepy.
Oh yeah.
Nat 20.
Woo woo woo!
All right.
This is straight
Is that it?
intelligence, so just your intelligence modifier. Okay. So 21.
Okay. Yeah, you distinctly remember Saruki mentioning that from the surface, there's only 3 ways to get in. One is to go through the Riverguard Keep. One is to go through Air Cultist territory, and the other is to go through Earth Cultist territory. There's no fourth option that he was aware of.
Okay.
So we bounce.
All right, we'll try going out the way we came in.
Matt, drink water.
All right.
I did, and it's. I'm doing my best not to cough.
You
gotta
managed
call
to
me. That way you can get in.
backtrack and make it back to the quay where your boat was moored. The guards there, they kind of give you a wave. Says, "Oh yeah, I heard a bit of an explosion there. Do you guys know anything about that?"
No fucking clue.
We
I
thought that
think
was you
Gary
guys.
did something.
Yo.
Gary, oh, fucking Gary.
Gary was having a very rough time.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, man. He's got to sort his shit out. That's why I left him. Fuck that guy.
I know, fuck
Oh,
Gary. She has her elbow, like her arms on her, and her hands on her hips, like, yeah.
Yeah, he should stay in the kitchen where he belongs.
Fucking
Whoa.
All right.
Although I don't know if you want to eat what he's serving tonight, because his attitude is definitely ruining his focus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I talk shit about Gary, but he is a professional when it comes to the cooking. You know, he would never do that. Like he thinks too highly of the craft, but you know, he wouldn't do that. He's not.
Your
He's petty, but he's
intentions
not
color what you do. So I don't know. His part didn't sound pure doing it. I just can't imagine it will be his best work.
I don't think it would be like poisoned or
You reap what
nothing,
you
but
sow.
like if
Why
he's
are we
doing any
dragging
kind
this
of
man?
rice, it's probably maybe a little bit scorched on the bottom.
Life's
Probably
all
doesn't
about
know how to
soul
make
and
breakfast
intention, my
burrito.
man.
He probably doesn't know how to make breakfast burritos. That's his big problem.
Probably. But hey, we're gonna head out. Got another one. See you guys later.
All right, boy.
Boy.
Oh, while you're up there, keep an eye out for the Silver Wing whatever they're called.
Yeah, the fuckheads.
Yeah, they're kind of kill cultists on sight, from what I heard. So,
Fucking
keep your wits
assholes.
about you. Don't
Gross.
I don't need to tell you to take the robes off because you got the robes off, but you know.
Yeah.
Actually, we put the
Don't be
robes
flashing
on.
around the sign.
We did put the robes on.
Around the sign.
Yeah.
But once you get to the surface, take them off.
Yeah.
Understood.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Our men in Red Larch will show you where they are and all that, and get you the intel.
Gotcha. Alright, and we get in the boat and we start rowing.
Yeah, as it turns out, it's a lot easier to row. Well, no, it actually isn't. Which way is the? Yeah, no, it's
came
actually
here
a lot
rowing
easier
upstream.
to row. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
did
a lot
we?
easier to
Okay.
go downstream. So
Oh, cool.
you just let the boat take you out. It's like boop,
So it doesn't take 4 hours this time.
no, not even close.
Wee, Splash Mountain.
August can even have a nap.
Hell yeah. Actually, Aricron, you look like you could use a nap.
I was about to say, can Aricron?
Wickham's fine with
And
rowing.
you manage to make it out in one piece. And the morning light is bright, almost blinding when you get out of the underwater river and into the key of Riverguard Keep. But
you sure there isn't any neighboring caves I can stay in?
I was actually going to make a joke about them being lizard people, but then I forgot half of them really were.
Racist.
I'd like to get out of the sun.
I would like y'all to make survival checks, please.
Oh, God.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh, no. Survival? Oh, no.
Don't worry. Glen is here.
Thank God,
Oh,
Glen.
no.
15
Looks
for
like Glen's in
me.
another
Oh.
chat.
Oh, whoops.
You go, Glen Coco.
You go, Glencora.
All right. So as you get out, you notice something. The humidity is no longer there.
What spell is this?
Dampness of the air, the unnatural cold that would be kicking in randomly.
Oh shit.
It's still hot where it's hot, and it's still dry when it's dry, and the wind's still random, but there's no frigid winds that go along with it anymore. However, Glen and Atlas, you hear to the east thunder, and you can see kind of the clouds swirling and gathering
Da da da.
far to the east.
What are you dramatic musicking about?
Glen is going to point in the direction of the clouds and say, I don't know about you, but that doesn't seem natural.
No.
It's thunderclouds. What are you talking about?
Not the way they're
Thunderclouds at this
swirling
time of
like
day?
that. I think that's the air cult.
Wrong kind
They
of weather.
did say in the east, the air cult is to the east, so it's probably the other idiots fucking around.
Or they're fighting someone.
I don't hear any music.
I think they can probably fight without music.
I'm also pretty sure that's a bit far away.
Yeah, it's a fair distance.
Oh yeah, Atlas is like, I'm not suggesting we check it out, just pointing it out.
Why don't we get back first, and then we figure out what we're gonna do?
Oh, absolutely. No interest in going that way right now.
Okay.
We'll just keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't get closer.
All right. You get back on the road, head south along the river, and you arrive in the town of Womford. And I would like everyone to make me a.
I did change into
this
my.
is gonna be charisma.
Oh yeah, can we say we
Yeah.
took off the robes and everything?
I would have taken that off.
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
bow.
yeah.
Charisma?
Yeah.
Oh god.
You said
No,
charisma saving
investigation,
throw?
please.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
investigation?
Wait.
Investigation. I thought it would be
Okay.
charisma based, but no, it'll be investigation.
That's intelligence, and that's not very good for me.
15 for me.
Aw, muffin.
No dice.
Investigation. Okay.
Whoopsies.
Not great.
Niner. I am rolling with disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, I thought you were good at charisma. Oh no, it's investigation, right?
Investigation, which is intelligence, which I'm not good at, and I still have a level of exhaustion.
I rolled a
Yeah,
6.
Aricron is still like
My dice
super
don't like
tired.
me today.
Wick,
Mm-hmm.
it's not the vibe of the townsfolk that's striking you as very odd. Nothing about them seems odd at all.
Vibe's immaculate,
but you notice that there is a caravan in town. That's not what strikes you as odd about that. But you notice that there's a couple guards of the caravan wearing the colors of the Silver Wing Circle. And they seem to be heading towards Red Larch. And they're getting provisions together, and they seem in a rush.
Ugh.
I was about to say, are the vibes in Womford, like the town in general, better than they were last time we came there when they were trying to avoid us?
Well, yeah, you know, you've kind of.
We got rid of the water's
you got
cult for
rid of
good.
Yeah, they're fine. You got rid of the pirates, and
Yep.
you know.
I'm gonna go up to the what I assume is the captain of the guard or whatever. After I park our little wagon, because I'm pretty sure we took the wagon, and I'm just to give the horses like a second to breathe. I'm gonna go up to the captain of the guard and try and get their attention.
He turns. He's like, "Oh, we're in a rush right." Oh, sorry, sir.
Nah, dude.
What can I do for you?
More like what can I do for you? What's up?
Well, we got a report of some strange doings to the east, so we're getting these merchants out of here before we go investigate ourselves.
Fair.
Yeah, apparently they saw some suspicious folk heading towards Summit Hill, around that area. Let me get the caravan leader. He can explain it better than I.
All right.
And he goes, "Hey, hey, can you come over here?" And you see a halfling with long braided hair come forward, and he looks up and says, "Oh, you are a tall one. Wow. Yes. Hi. So I saw we ran into this group of pilgrims, and they're really weirdly dressed. They were kind of wearing gray feathers on their shoulders, and they had this box with them. And they said that they had to make a pilgrimage and delivery up to Summit to Summit Hall, and they asked for directions to get there.
How long ago was that?
That was just I'd say it was last night. We were burning the midnight oil traveling, and so we came into town here and we ran into these two nice people, and they thought they'd go check it out.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Don't move. We're gonna go back and relay what he just learned to his friends, and then sort of drag them over to this halfling.
Well, do we want these guys to handle it? Or, I mean, they're going... Whether or not it's the cults, they are going towards Summit Hall, which is a bunch of people equipped to kind of,
My question is, do you guys, and Wickham is going to point to the people the caravan people, do you think you can handle some cult shit?
Well, you think this is cult shit?
More than positive, my dude.
Well, protocol for cult shit is one of us goes back to the nearest to Red Larch and grabs reinforcements.
So us.
Really think it's cult shit?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they probably just need us. I think. I don't know.
See, I wanted to go back to Red Larch and take a nap and give.
Get a nap in the cart.
Ugh.
Well, it's a few hours journey to get to.
Is it
Summit
8
Hall from here.
hours?
It is
Long rest
coincidentally
or short rest, Governor?
Actually, it would be more than 8 hours to get from.
That's what it won for. All the
to
way
get
up
from.
Red Larch.
Well, no, I'm thinking it
Not
would
Red
be
Larch.
more than 8 hours. It would be more than 8 hours to get from Riverguard Keep to Summit Hall. So this would all be considered part of your rest.
Okay.
Would we be able
It does not break your long rest to talk to people and gather information.
Okay.
So you would have a long rest before you reached Summit.
Yeah. Fuck up more cults and then go home for like a nap?
Yeah. I mean, this is our job. We can't really...
No, I know. I just have something for Saruki that I want to give him.
We'll nap when we're dead. Now people need help.
Glen, I love you, but please don't say
in the
that
wagon
again.
and ready to go.
Glen.
I could send this caravan to Red Larch with a letter to Saruki telling him where we are and that we succeeded, and his little trinket box, as well as letting Alcazar know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand deliver the trinket box. The letter, though, that's a good idea. Wickham's gonna pull out his little Renfair book and on a piece of paper go, made some lobster. Hope you enjoy that. Headed to Summit Hall. Probably some awful birds that we gotta fight.
Bring more burritos.
Yeah, bring more breakfast burritos. Have something for you when I get back. See you soon. Wickham.
Sending a note to your
Glen
boyfriend.
Scribble love in front of Wick, and then put like a little, like an adorable little and Glen, and then add the rest of their names.
Yes, Wickham
You
would
really
love to
need
do that.
to stop trying to matchmake.
I absolutely will
I would
need you to
always
do.
write love, Glen, to anyone I'm writing to. Is that not how you guys write your letters?
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please, Glen.
All of us?
Why? How dare
just
you?
Glen.
I am a
Just
hero.
Just Glen.
I'm totally
Because
fine.
of love?
Just Glen.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
All right, well, there's some salvage because I have a +6. So that gives me a 7.
Did you roll a nat 1?
You better believe I did.
So, you're writing the names, and then you have trouble resisting the urge to dot the I's in Wick and Aricron with little hearts.
So I don't do it?
No, you do it.
You have a lot of trouble. You have a lot of trouble resisting that urge. You're just like.
But I do. Give me a go.
Once
That was all part of the plan.
Once she's done with that, before I fold it up, I'm just gonna scribble on the bottom, P.S. Ignore Glen, and then I'm gonna fold it up.
Why?
But I'm not gonna do it in front of Glen.
Oh, why?
Because he's not gonna scribble out all of her hard work. He's just gonna put like ignore that. But he's still gonna leave it on the paper.
Glen has lived a long life without the letter I in her name. So this is her only opportunity to dot I's with hearts.
That's so cute. No, it would be like cat heads.
Even better, yes. You're like hearts, no, whiskers, cat ears, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold it up in like little fancy style, whichever way you think Wick would fold up a letter, and tell one of these caravan men to.
I was gonna ask, so are you going to tell Alcazar?
Well, yeah, I wrote that in there, you know.
Oh.
All right.
Tell Alcazar.
Here,
Crumbles paper. Deliver this.
No, Wickham wouldn't crumble up a paper, especially not if he pulled it out of his book. He'd fold it.
All right.
Yeah, just as fast as you can. Red Larch, go to our house. I've forgotten what the name is. Me as myself, not Wickham. Tell Alcazar to give this to the dude that's staying in Wickham's room.
All right. Gives a salute.
I bet he still has the fort set up.
And they were roommates.
Stay safe. We'll get this delivered for you, sir.
All right. You be safe as well. Don't let any fucky shit happen.
All right.
Tell Yesril I said hi.
Aricron just goes up to August, like, kind of nudges him with his elbow, and they were roommates.
I missed the thing because I was gone, but okay, I'll laugh at it.
Basically, Glen put hearts over the eyes.
Oh no, I saw that. Okay,
yeah.
Thought I missed something else. Okay, gotcha.
Well, he said the
deliver this to the guy staying in Wick's room.
Yeah, because he won't pick his own room yet.
I hope he still has the
pillow fort. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Alice is like. I bet he still has the pillow fort.
So you get that sent off, and you get on the wagon with the horses, and you get ready to go, and you make your travels, and your long rest ends at about an hour into your travel. Good job.
Woo! Oh hey, we're level 8.
Yay!
Yeah.
We made it, folks. My curse is broken.
And then August dies of unknown circumstances.
No.
As long as I can start Irene at level 8.
Make a new character.
Level 7 character. No. So you follow down the road, and about 3 hours later, I'd like everybody to make a perception check, please.
Okay.
Oh, and Aricron, you're no longer exhausted because
See shit.
Do I still have the level of exhaustion?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You've got a long rest, so you've gotten rid of a level.
18 on the deck.
I don't see shit. Roll 6.
August is actually awake. Surprise.
Whose
Yes.
mic is clipping?
I think Amber's.
I think Amber's muting and unmuting.
Sorry, yeah, I am. I'm eating chips.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Your mic's clipping when you hit mute.
Yeah.
heads
So
up.
yeah,
Better than chomping.
I will fight you. August is doing a heckin' concern, and normally would be napping at this time, but
He
is
happened to wake
unable.
up.
Just is unable. Because of
That's
concern
not like
for
him.
well, his fellow monitors may be in danger.
Oh, okay,
So,
sure.
You know, we're allowing our anxiety boy to have a little bit of anxiety.
As a treat.
As a treat. It's like
It's
a
like
reward.
I'm saving this forever. I'm saving this forever. I need you to know that, Larl.
I have no regrets.
Oh, it's like a reward. So yeah, you see, what appears to be a small company of soldiers in the distance, heading towards you. And I'm gonna need everybody who rolled a 16 or better on this check to roll a insight check, please.
All right.
Wick can just keep driving.
I'm driving and also probably eating at the same time.
Finally got rid of that exhaustion, and I'm doing good.
What was it? Investigation?
Wick
insight.
No, insight. Wick is currently checking the insight of of his last breakfast burrito.
The munchies.
As one does.
Find those druids again. What?
As you get closer, you can see that not all the soldiers are walking, they're not marching. A couple of them are hobbling a little bit. You see that capes are tattered. Now that you've gotten a little bit closer, you can actually see that there are wagons. And the wagons aren't being like they're not riding fast. They're being drawn by horses, and you can see people laying in the back of the wagons.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Well, Glen's going to inform everyone of what she sees. Well, other than Hog. Oh no. Well, I don't know what Wick rolled, but she informs Atlas and Wick at least.
Badly, and when I see that, I'm gonna click the range to go and get faster.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I was gonna hop out, but I don't know how close we are.
On Cloppy!
Do we recognize the soldiers?
Yes, they are wearing the colors of the monitors of Arbitus.
Okay. Yeah, Aricron is gonna like hop out of the cart and like actually run towards them, like, and see if anybody needs any help.
Yeah, you get off and you start running, and their first reaction is to reach for their swords, but then they see who's running towards them and they go and they start waving.
I was about to say, hopefully they see me if they recognize me. I don't know.
Yeah. They start waving, and
What happened? Sorry, what happened?
Mickey Mouse memed me!
What happened?
God damn it!
Aricron running like that.
The senior knight, Lucian Stormbanner, steps forward. Her arm is in a sling. She's got a crutch. She says, "We were attacked."
Does anybody need any help healing, or anybody severely injured?
There's some broken bones, but nothing that we can't mend. We don't want for magical assistance. We're just forced to give up the land.
What land?
The Summit Hall.
Let me guess.
It's gone.
Where's Dad? Granddad.
He's at ours, remember?
He's at our place.
Yeah, Dad's at our place.
Panicked. I'm sorry.
Summit Hall's gone.
As in
gone?
wiped clean, or as in taken over?
Invaded.
Well, no, it wasn't taken over. It's okay. So, some pilgrims came, dressed very similar to the Feathergale Knights, and we were on alert, and a few of our soldiers rode forth to meet them, and they just stopped. They opened a box and pulled out a gray glowing orb. Next thing we know, we're in the middle of a tornado. And then another, and then another. Those of us that, well, not all of us made it. We're equipped to fight the cultists. They were not difficult to defeat at all, but we were not prepared for their weapon.
Sent from Florida, then. I'm glad somebody laughed at that.
I mean, from Florida, so.
There was lightning strikes. It was as if the weather itself had just decided to delete our entire hall from existence. And there's nothing but debris and rubble left now.
Did the orb fucking vanish after that, or is it still hanging around?
Are they holding it?
We don't know.
So these people are not at Summit Hall. Summit Hall's gone.
Is it still tornado-y and shit over there?
I don't know. She
Okay.
looks. Okay. She's like, she just looks and she sees the weather and she says, "I guess. I'm guessing by that."
All right.
Look, Alcazar is staying at the Haven in Red Larch. How many people do you have?
There's about 30 of us remaining.
I don't have that many rooms, but
we have very big land, and you have tents, and if there's not, there's inns and all that shit. They'll be okay.
You can use some of the horse fields if you need. Just let the horses know first.
You can take shelter there for now. We'll go check this out.
We'll figure it out. Be careful. This is not small magic that they did. This is not. It's not like they cast a spell or something like that. They crafted something.
They're a bunch of hedonist assholes. We can handle.
Well, we've got some new tricks up our sleeves too.
Yeah, and they can craft my boot up their ass. Wickham just holds out his hand for a high five. He doesn't care who does it.
August.
All right.
We'll assess the situation. If it seems like it's going to be way too much for us, we'll come back, get somebody that we think is suited to handle it, and we'll handle it. But you guys go and find somewhere safe for now. Get better. Maybe take a nap.
Yeah. So you get on your cart and you ride towards Summit Hall. And as you get closer, you can feel the wind start to pick up. And it's a tailwind that pushes you towards your destination. The clouds get grayer and grayer in the sky, moving with a rapidity that is beating as hard as your hearts are as you get closer and closer to the source of the storm. Soon the sky, the midday sky, is black with clouds. And you see the funnels coming down onto where the fort was. You can see some of the battlements, the outer wall still stands, but you can see how parts of it have just been thrown around. You can even see bits of building twirling around within the funnels. It is very dangerous there.
Do we see any people?
Make me perception checks, please.
I was gonna ask if I could see the orb in the middle of all this shit.
That would still be a perception check.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying.
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
14. I'm rolling low today.
14. That's a number.
Yeah, definitely a number.
I'm gonna use a sorcery point. Just announcing that.
You just don't like what you rolled.
Nope, don't like it.
Yeah. Roll something else.
Yeet. Okay, that's better. I can accept that. You said perception?
Yes.
16.
16. Okay. As you get closer, you do actually see a body of someone swirling around in the funnel of one of the cultists, flopping around like a rag doll. Keeping your eyes peeled, you finally do see the three remaining cultists dead, surrounding a box. And inside the box, you can make out kind of a gray shape. As you get closer, you see a dull gray stone sphere, not glowing, not doing anything.
I was gonna say, having been in a storm, like something like this in real life, I know it's gonna be windy as shit, and it's gonna be hard to hear, so we are gonna have to raise our voices. Just as a side character note, we don't have to do that for real. But Wickham's probably gonna say, so objective, close box?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm Arcana check to see if I can get any information off of this glowing, the orb that's not glowing.
Sure, make me an Arcana check, please.
While Aricron does that, I'm gonna stop the cart and maybe back it up a little bit so that the horse is out of range of these fucking tornadoes.
There will be something I'll have you do afterwards, but please make your Arcana check now.
Did you say that there was someone unconscious in the wind?
Oh no! Well, they're definitely not conscious.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Unconscious. Oh, McDead.
Yeah.
16 on the Arcana check.
Okay, 16 on your Arcana check. The orb itself looks just like a stone orb. Nothing really noteworthy about it except for the fact that it is a perfect sphere. The box that it's in, however, the inside and outside of it, contrary to what you would expect, is marked with the symbol of the Earth cult, not the Air cult.
Are they setting them up?
It's not like it's really noticeable. It's very faint, but it's more like there's little Earth cult runes lining the inside. Meanwhile, I need everybody to make me a difficulty 18 Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Is this magical? Oh wait, no, this doesn't apply, right? We're not
what check is it?
A check or a save?
Save.
What is it?
Oh.
Con?
Yeah, Constitution save.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
Aricron's bonus does apply to this.
Hell yeah. So anyway.
So you add 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4 with me close by.
Correction then.
Oh good. We get +4?
Yeah, because of me.
Oh, phew.
I mean, you're going for
still didn't make it.
No, you needed an 18. Did you have a
That's
plus
right.
15?
Oh well, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No.
22?
That'll succeed.
You want my inspiration, Amber?
No, it's not that big a deal. That's what I said the last time before I turned into a werewolf.
Okay.
I'll survive. It's fine.
What? +4. Just put me right there.
Nice.
Just over the edge.
Glencora, what did you roll?
It was not gonna make it, Dice or Doc.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
2?
August and Glen really going through it.
Okay, so everyone else kind of like you realize that you're really exposed to the wind right now and it's not safe. So the three of you, Aricron, Wick, and Atlas, are kind of smart enough to grab the box that you're looking at and kind of drag it kind of in the shelter of your wagon, and you're looking at it. Glen, however, you go out to kind of soothe the horses because the horses are not having a good time with this. Even Clippy Cloppy seems to actually give a shit for once in his life. And the wind just suddenly gives a big pickup and just bashes Clippy Cloppy into you and knocks you on your ass.
Is Clippy Cloppy okay?
For 3 damage.
Glen on the ground. Oh, see, I'll survive. It's fine.
I'm sure that's not it.
And Wick, seeing Glencora knocked on her ass, runs to go assist her, and Glen just looks up and just says, "Duck," and you're like, "What?" And then you turn, and a shield bonks you in the face.
Me?
Oh, is this me, not Wick? This is August.
This is, this is August. Sorry.
Okay,
yeah,
August.
Like, for
Wick
2
would do
points
it.
of damage. It's just a flying shield that's been caught in the winds, just bonk, and then flies off.
Ow.
How much damage? Sorry.
2 damage.
That's okay.
Also, which horses did you bring exactly?
If
you guys
not
correctly?
fuck with our horses, I swear to God.
We didn't bring patchouli.
It was Clippy Cloppy for sure.
And I think it was it Granite?
Should we just roll a dice?
I think it was Granite.
Granite and Clippy Cloppy. Okay. I am going to need y'all. Y'all gotta do this, because they're out exposed as well.
I was gonna get them away from it, I said so.
Yeah.
Because in my mind we weren't like going right up to the box. In my mind we were stopping before we got there and then we would walk the rest of the way. But apparently that's not what we were doing.
There's a 1 mile radius around which this is happening.
Mm.
Yeah, we
This is
wouldn't
a
be able to
big-
see anything if we
Yeah.
weren't close. If we were that far.
There's a 1 mile storm. This is not a small area. It's
And that's a
enough
radius, right? So technically the entirety is 2 miles?
2 miles is 2 miles circumference. No, I'm not gonna calculate circumference.
Okay. But like radius
it's
is usually like half of the circle. A portion of the circle.
To diameter. That's the word I'm looking for.
Diameter,
Math
yeah.
guy.
2 miles of diameter. There we go. Big.
Oh, wait, these are draft horses, not riding horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would like y'all to make me a difficulty 18 Constitution save for both the horses, please.
I don't want to roll. I roll bad at this.
You want me to roll? Even though my dice doesn't seem to like me today, but
I'll do one.
They have a +1 save, by the way.
Oh, we're good. I rolled a 19.
Oh, good for Clippy Cloppy.
okay, I'll do Granite. I'll use this dice. This one hasn't really fucked me as much yet. Oh, 18 plus 1, 19.
Fuck you, Drake. You're not hurting our horses, I swear to God.
Oh.
This entire campaign we have been about our pets.
We made
Wait,
it
I
to
feel
the
like I should have
copy
asked this
team.
already, but what's the hit points of a horse?
They have 19.
Hit points?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, horses don't really have a lot of hit points.
No. I was afraid it was going to be like
More than
4.
I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have 3 hit dice. That will be the first round. Can you lightning lure? No, they're way out of range. They're like,
Okay, just checking.
you know, if you're close enough to lightning lure the funnel, you have bigger problems.
Fair enough. Okay.
You know,
Depends on the strength of them.
But yeah, you can actually see other bodies as well are caught in the funnel and a bit of a wall. I think you've slept in that bed, actually. That one that just flew over you.
I'll go. People on the floor.
Oh yeah, August was on the floor.
Atlas slept in that bed.
Yeah.
You can tell because
There
you
you
can
go.
still see the demon hound claw
You
marks.
can still see the butt print.
August slept on that floor that just flew over your head.
Oh fuck.
Um,
Sorry, I started choking.
Wait, there's a tornado?
There's several.
Oh.
I didn't hear the National Weather Service or anything.
I just knew it was a storm, and then I heard the funnel, and then I was thinking hurricane, but then I was like, there's no water, and sorry.
There's multiple funnels.
Okay.
This is like a large area. I would like you guys to tell me what you do. What you doing?
So what would happen?
Is this difficult terrain?
No, it's difficult everything but the terrain.
Oh, okay. Well, we have like
box.
random objects that could hit us at any moment.
Yeah, random objects are going to be smacking into you at any given time. You might get swept away. Could die, simple things like that. No big deal.
I'm like mad.
I pull out the wingsuit. Yeah.
Do you ever feel like a plastic?
I honestly don't think the wingsuit is a good idea.
I maintain that I closed the box. Even if it doesn't do anything, I just want to try it.
Yep. You close the box, it does nothing.
Cool.
The storm does not subside.
That's fine by me. I just wanted to check and see.
Do I need to try to destroy this creepy orb? What was Aricron's finding on it? Sorry.
It was a 16.
No, like, what was your findings on it? Like, you did an Arcana check on it, so.
Yeah, that was a 16. So I didn't get that much out of it, I think.
No, you got quite a bit out of it, actually.
Yeah.
Do what?
Got quite a bit out of it.
Oh.
That's what actually that you noticed that the box had Earth cult markings on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but was there still, like, magic coming from this orb thing? I couldn't remember if you said no, it was no longer magic-y or no.
That is not a question that's covered under the purview of an Arcana check.
Fine.
This is going to cast Detect Magic, and no, we're not waiting for a ritual.
You cast Detect Magic.
I'm going to pull Glen inside of cover.
Well, I don't think I need to tell you that the storm is magical.
Yeah, no.
Obvious.
I mean, what kind? What's the what kind of magic is
Evocation.
it?
Evocation with a capital Evo.
Can I inflict wounds the orb?
After you successfully cup your hands for Glen to listen, sure. So when you cast Detect Magic, you do notice that there is a residual magic on the orb, but it is spent.
Okay.
It has the appearance not of something that releases as magic and then charges again, but something that's a one use, poof, done.
So the orb was only to release the storm. This is Alice clarifying to everyone. The orb only released the storm. It is now done and has been spent. It's like a grenade went off. So that's not going to make it stop.
Do you think it's gonna stop, or do you think it's, like, will stop on its own?
It's an evocation spell.
Well, it's evocation magic. It's a little bit beyond the spell.
Magic. Yeah.
Yeah, this is beyond spell level magic. Everyone make me another Constitution save, please, including the horses.
Oh, no. Did you say if it was something that would last forever, or do we not know?
He didn't say. I don't think I would know that from.
Rolled in 8. Do you want me to roll for the horse again?
You definitely.
I'm still boosting us. Not that it matters.
I can do
within 30 feet. Does he detect anybody else or anything else that is giving off an aura of magic?
No.
I rolled an 8. The horse rolled a 9.
Granite got a 16,
okay.
which is not
enough. All right.
Can we leave the flying radius at least until we decide what we're doing?
Yeah, my next suggestion was that we just get out of here with the box.
Did you say there was 3 cultists?
At least we should all get out of here and
that
then
were
we
still
can
conscious?
what we're doing.
I think they were dead.
They're dead.
Oh, all 3 cultists were dead. Okay.
Yeah.
And I loot the bodies.
I think they're flying a little too fast.
Oh, they're in the. Oh, I thought they were on the ground.
Well, one of them's getting carried away by the wind right now. Like it's
any on the ground. I want to see if they have anything interesting on the persons. Like, you guys can start walking.
Constitution again.
Yes.
Okay.
I take what 2
plus 4.
Yep.
Because of Eric.
Oh no, I was looking at the fucking hit points thing.
Oh, minus 4, I think. Minus 2.
Plus 4 because of me.
Okay. It's con and wisdom saving throws, so we do that too. Right?
Do the horses get +4?
Yes.
Okay, Granite makes it then if it's an 18 check.
Oh, good for Granite.
You're not clippy floppy though.
Oh.
It's any save that.
Oh, any saving. Okay.
Yep.
Floppy now has 17 hit points.
Okay.
So Atlas, you actually can feel the torrents of wild, untamable magic around you. So you kind of, access a little bit of your power to kind of create a little bit of a protection for yourself. Clippy Cloppy, as Glen gets up, gets back on her feet. Clippy Cloppy is just like knocked on top of Glen again, and Glen gets knocked right back down. Wick spends his time kind of making sure that the wagon doesn't get carried away, and kind of braces that, and then the wagon kind of lurches a little bit with the wind and kind of knocks right into your jaw, which hurts like a son of a bitch.
Got a fucking splitter.
And yeah.
Yeah, I suggest that we all just fucking leave.
Like, just leave the mile radius or leave entirely?
We grab the box.
I do still want to check that box. They can go. I'll catch up.
Fucking bye.
Grab the box though, right?
Box is in the cart. That was something that we already did. That we did. We dragged it onto the cart.
Cool.
Yep. All right. You start to make your way out. I'm gonna need another set of saves for you guys.
All right.
I don't know if this would affect anything, but I do have another aura ability now at level 7 that increases anybody within 10 feet of me's speed by 5, I think. So we would get out of here. We get it.
That'll mean one less check, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we roll for Clippy Cloppy?
Absolutely.
Oh, great.
14 for you.
Oof.
Good. 2 of them.
Wick, I'm also going to ask you to make a what would be a good attribute for this?
Handling?
It'll be a dexterity-based land vehicles check, please.
Okay, I have proficiency in land vehicles, so I get to...
That's why I'm asking you to do it.
Add my proficiency bonus, and it is just straight dex.
Yeah. It's dexterity plus your proficiency bonus, yes.
And that is great, because that is an 18 plus 1 plus 3.
Alright, the horses both get battered, but you manage to just get control and get them going without straying too far off course. With it, your cart, you can feel the right wheel kind of lift a little bit and then come back down, and you're like, okay, all right, I got this. Meanwhile, let's hand out some damages, because I heard you guys like damage.
Better believe it.
I think it helps if I actually...
Yeah, probably does.
No, I think that means no damage for Clipper Flipper.
Well, that's not bad at all.
Aw, he only got one.
Are you keeping track of Granite's HP?
I think he's just down the 4. from 19. Because he didn't take the damage last time because of the Aricron.
Okay, so I'm just saying, you keep track of Granite, I'll keep track of Clippy Cloppy.
Okay.
1 damage.
Clippy Cloppy's down to 16.
Guess what my dice roll number is, guys?
What?
For my health.
I don't know.
I don't know. Did you roll
without
a 1?
my No. Like, this is for my
69.
Like... Yes, thank you, Amber. I love you.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Nice.
I was talking about that. How much dice rolled amount for my HP? Yeah, without Constitution. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was just confused.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. I will need you to make 1 more set of saves, please.
Okay.
We're going.
Oh.
So
Man.
fast.
C4. I'm not gonna make it regardless. I'm just gonna say I have a 2 dice.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't have a plus 16 modifier?
I have a 6 con, but that's still not enough. Even with because that's a 10. That's still only a 12.
You have a plus 9 technically, right now.
No, that's why I said 10. I have a 6, and then the 4 from Aricron.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Glen!
Oh, forgot. Fluffy. Or Granite. Okay, Granite made it. He got a 19 on the die.
Yes, it'll Clippy Cloppy. Well,
Nice.
actually, got like a... 13 for, and then I added it all up.
August. Only 1. Okay. It's fine.
Gust, wind, gust. You guys managed to August and Glen get thrown against the side of the cart, jamming into their ribs. Hurts a little bit, but you guys managed to get out of the strong winds, and so now it's just gusty.
I didn't like that.
That was annoying.
So, what are we gonna do?
Go to our smart people. Right?
Yeah.
That's
What if we leave it and it hurts someone else?
Do you have what powers that can control the weather?
Maybe if we show the stuff that we have to the smart people, they can tell us what to do, or they can figure out how to fix it. There's nothing we can do otherwise.
Maybe it'll go away on its own.
It might wear itself out, but if it doesn't, we can at least ask people that might know how to fix it, because right now, we don't. We're awesome, but we're not the weather.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No!
Be sure to put it in the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Maybe it'll go away like my depression.
Yep. All right. You take your cart back and you take the long journey to head back to Red Larch. Bittersweet. You have the taste of victory over the water cult, still fresh, but the air cult has gotten one over this day.
Or was it then?
Eventually, you do arrive back on base. You see the refugees from Summit Hall are getting their camps up and a go-go. One of the squires is trying to reason with one of the horses, Patchouli, and Patchouli is just sadly staring back in confusion.
I do the same thing, buddy. It's all right.
And as you get back into the hall itself, you can see Alcazar and Stormhammer are currently discussing the events which have occurred. Well, you're back safely.
Bring the box inside and put it on the table for them.
All right. Plunk the chest down. Oh, let me take a look at this. What is this the box that did it?
Yep.
Box that the orb was in. We originally thought that maybe the air cult had something to do with it, but doesn't seem to be marked with that.
Did you guys get the letter we sent, by the way?
Yeah. I don't think that was the time to talk about it.
No, I just wanted to know if you got it or not.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Cool.
All right, let's take a look at this. And he waves his hands over it, and he casts his own detection spells. I see. Well, I can tell you a couple things. The Earth Cult markings on the box aren't part of the spell. They're actually a ward. Basically, it's used to trap air aspected elemental power. The orb itself this is it looks like a kind of magical bomb infused with energies from, well, directly from the elemental plane itself. Very expensive to make. I don't even think we have the resources on hand in this place to make one if we wanted to. And once it's made, it literally acts as a time bomb. You only have a certain amount of time to get it where you need to go before it goes off, and you're never sure exactly when that is. That's probably what the warding is for, is to control that.
Honestly, I feel like those hedonistic assholes are kind of too dumb to do something like
that. The sphere, was that something, does it look like the orbs that we saw in that what do you call it, premonition thing?
Make me a intelligence check, please.
Well, look at someone doing their homework.
I think I only have a +1. 17.
17. This looks identical to what you saw in your dream.
This is just gonna go. The sphere looks like the one that we all dreamed of, or whatever it is we experienced.
More accurately, it looks like one of 4 you saw in your dream.
Yeah, it looks like one of 4. This resembles the one that each cult seemed to be standing before. Which means this is
So
the
is
only
this
one
something
like it.
they're So is this something they're setting into motion?
Probably, yeah.
Did these come from the ruins?
Probably, yeah.
Can the tornadoes be stopped once they're started, or?
I don't know. Nothing about this can tell me that much information.
My only thing is if they're setting something in motion with these, did we see the storm spreading? Because I find it strange that they're talking about, drowning the world or setting the world on fire. But that storm was still local.
Why did they attack Summit Hall?
We've been fucking with them.
Summit Hall was a pretty big encampment, not for our military encampment, not far from their place. Kind of makes sense. It would be the place they would be testing their big guns, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't go to a lot of those war classes.
Just wondering if they had a personal.
Aggressive typing.
Everyone put your mice over the kitty cat.
Matt, check your notes.
Oh.
Notes.
Grandma gonna tell him something?
I hope she does. God, I miss Grandma. Wickham is probably just gonna get kind of flustered with everything that's going on, and probably just kind of sit down against a wall somewhere and just kind of put his hand through his hair.
Aricron kind of takes a step back, holding his head, and you kind of see him walk out of the room in a hush, like in a rush, trying to not bring too much attention to him, but he's on a mission, basically just to get somewhere quiet so he can have a kind of private conversation, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You find some solitude.
And he'll kind of go into a meditative stance, prayer / meditation, and to talk to this voice.
Hello. I didn't think you'd want to talk to me.
Have I had the pleasure of talking to you earlier?
You've heard my pull before, but this is the first time you've answered back.
You said that you can make one of those orbs too. Is that right?
Yes. It's what I do best.
Who are you, if I may ask?
Well, I've gone by a few names in my time. But the pirate referred to me by the name Drown. You've seen at least one of my siblings in the past. I can feel the waves of influence upon you all.
Is this voice coming from the Triton, by the way? Or
you do kind of feel a pull towards it, yes. I could give you such power. All you need to do is help me with my purpose. And I don't care who or what you do it with. Everything is negotiable.
Aricron, he hesitates for a moment because the idea of making a weapon like that to take out the cults is an idea. It is totally an idea, but at the same time, he will kind of back out of the prayer trance state and deny that request of helping Drown like that.
You'll be back. If you won't listen to me, you'll listen to one of my siblings, I'm sure. Everyone always does.
And I'll pull out the grandma sword and try to hold the hilt to my brow. And
you feel a hand on your shoulder. And it's a gentle hand. You hear a familiar and less sinister voice. Are you okay?
Yes, I just thought I could use some guidance. Glen kicks in the door. You needed guidance? Sorry.
You're carrying an artifact of the unspeakable. I've seen those affected by it, and I know that it can be a terrible burden to bear.
I was afraid of that, and I guess I was afraid that my friends would get a hold of it.
That is a reasonable concern.
Above game, that is totally the reason why I did not put Aricron did not put the Triton in the bag of holding, because he was afraid somebody else was going to get a hold of it, and then.
Oh, Wickham's thing for putting it in there was so nobody could get possessed.
Oh yeah. You're good. I'm just holy man, Aricron. That was my strategy.
I will let you in on a little secret. Unless you are corrupted and have the seed within you, it can only do to you anything that you ask it to. You have to let it in before it can change you.
See.
They changed the world in order to make this happen.
With the power to make those orbs, yeah, I can understand that.
No, not they, not those. I mean, look, you know them as something that I do not. My descendant and his companions, they face something very similar and just as existential. And some of them didn't have the same protections that you did. In their day, if you heard the unspeakable, that was enough to get it inside.
Mm.
And they'd heard it. They changed the world so that the words could no longer be heard by those who were not eager to hear them. You have to want to hear the words. But even then, there are those who seek power in dark, nihilistic places. And those people can craft very destructive things like the one that you carry with you.
I think we met one of those lovely people in the guy in the jail cell that we interrogated, right?
The creator of that is long gone. But his machinations still remain. I will leave you with a riddle. Because that's the riddle that I'm given to give you. From a friend, a mutual friend. The Dark Elves were redeemed, yes?
Is that the riddle, or
no?
Yes, can be.
No.
Okay.
The Dark Elves were redeemed.
I'm
but
not
no
entirely
one thinks
sure.
to ask. Well, no one asks what it was that the Dark Elves needed to be redeemed from. That sin has been forgiven them. But that doesn't mean the results of that sin have gone away. That which they did was forgotten. And that which is forgotten can come back using the shadows of lost memory. I wish I could be less cryptic, but unfortunately I have rules that I have to follow. The gods have rules that they must follow. There are things you have to discover for yourself. That's just the way of the world, and it is the way it has been made. If knowledge were freely available through divination and through simply wishing to know it, well, we had to close that gate too.
I deeply appreciate any help you can give me, though, that you have given me.
Keep strong. All it can do is tempt you. That's it.
With you by my side, I feel like I will never fall.
You're strong enough to resist it without me. I'm just here to remind you of that.
Again, I appreciate the help.
That said, you're going to have to be the one that helps the others when it is their time to be tempted.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
What was that, Drake?
Willow.
Uh-oh. Cut out. In a second.
The Forsaken got him.
No.
There you go, numbers.
Fucking Forsaken was a thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but fucking bitch ass swamp cousin of Forsaken.
Yeah.
Drake is
What was forgotten can return. And
listen, it's been like 3 years since we played that fucking campaign. You expect me to fucking remember? That bitch was mean!
Disconnect and come back in, see if it helps.
Yeah.
Forsake.
I was trying to write down that riddle too, so I don't forget.
You're typing.
Oh. Oh my god. Drake, speak!
Speak, Valentina!
I was like, wait, that's the only person who's typing is Drake, and that's clicky clacking I hear, so who else could it be?
This is the only one of us with high intelligence stat.
Okay, but I think it would be funny if I'm right. I don't have to be right, but it would be funny. You did cut out, though.
Was forgotten. What was forgotten can return. I mean, did Gwen cut out?
Maybe.
Are you good?
Christ, our DM just went off the rails, y'all.
You good, Bubsy?
Oh.
No.
Drake, do you need a reboot?
Try blowing in the cartridge, shake it, and then turn it on and turn it back off.
I just... Forsake, some Batman logic there. Like, I don't know how to deal with that. Like, I'm just like...
Because he was a bitch. He was a straight up bitch. He was so fucking mean to my boy, and anything that's mean, I'm gonna attribute it with it. Yeah, he's, like, power is completely different, but he was a bitch!
Forsake was a totally different bitch.
Still a bitch!
Totally different bitch.
Forsake was, for reference, a weapon, a sword, that could sever the very oaths sworn from paladins and warlocks to the ones they serve.
Listen, that's why I said it was Forsake's bitch-ass swamp cousin.
Yeah. Forsake was really good at swearing like any sort of soul oath, which they utilized because they had encountered an enemy which was using that to enslave people. But they also were allied with a bunch of paladins, and that was inconvenient to them politically.
I really like the idea of that sword, though. Like,
Forsake was great. Forsake was just a bitch and did not like my character in the fucking slightest.
I'm not saying they're a good
friend. Like,
I'm not saying they're a good person. That's just a really cool plot device.
Oh yeah, no, Drake's
the other thing. Well, Forsake also wanted to kill your friend, but your friend swore an oath. Okay, like, what do you want Forsake to do? Magic weapon, gonna magic. All right, he's got a job to do. It was created to do a thing.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, I want to go do the thing, and
the idea and
like,
the attitude,
that thing.
And the fact that it was created to do this specific thing, and they're like, I want to get this thing done at all costs. That made me think, oh, Shit, that's that fucking sword's bitch-ass cousin.
You're just upset that Forsake dumped Liar.
No,
like,
Liar was really fucking glad when that happened.
Like, Forsake just like went like, you know what? Fine, bye. I'm going with someone else now.
Liar was
Yeah,
like,
just
thank
like
God. Listen, you mean Larry? We don't fucking... Or no,
I'm
Gary.
talking about Gary. From earlier.
R.I.P. to every Gary out there.
Yeah, the wounds are still fresh with Larry.
The wounds will never
3
close.
years.
They will never close.
Like,
I will forever be upset.
All I need to poke that wound is to have someone at some point make a diorama.
Leave me alone, I'll cry.
Like you said, the whole like sword that can sever the ties between a paladin or a warlock. This is all I see. This badass anime video game moment.
All right, back on track.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Yeah.
While all of that deep conversation is going on, Wickham and August are doing either twists in his hair or getting yarn to do braids.
I mean, they're probably still talking war shit out there, but August did sit next to Wick and, like, offer to twist his hair or do his hair later.
The trident. If I leave the trident, like, in my room, is it still going to try to talk to me? Or is it like there is a connection now? Or is it like I have to physically be holding it kind of deal?
You're not attuned to it.
Okay.
So, who knows what it'll do.
I will go and lock it in my room, just so. Try to keep it safe from the others.
All right. And August.
Yeah.
You do a really pretty braid.
Cool. Got some yarn from his room.
Yeah.
Wait, would I just 100% be like the white hair on top that fades into black and then blue at the bottom, just to piss off Atlas?
Wait, are we doing blue just to like?
Just to piss off Atlas. Just to piss off Atlas.
Sure, I'm in.
That is the weirdest troll. That is the weirdest flex I've seen. You're braiding each other's hair.
Well, no.
To troll Atlas.
August is just braiding mine.
Yeah, he said he wanted to change his hair, so August offered last session. I'll do your hair.
Yeah, while they're talking war stuff, he's just.
I feel like he does his sisters, and I mean he has really nice hair. The shaved sides, the nice luscious ponytail. He takes care of his hair. So he does Bonnie's and Irene's.
Just put like a couple sticks in it.
Yeah, no, Glen.
I mean, if you want to teach Glen how to take care of Wickham's hair type, feel free. Because, Wickham's got a hair type, and he'll probably have, like, the coconut oil to fucking do it and all in the kitchen already. So they just fucking, while they're talking war shit, fucking getting braids done.
Glen gets a lot of nutrition from the horse slobber. It keeps your hair really protected.
I mean, she does have really pretty hair. It's just you find a lot of sticks in it.
We're gonna have a whole ass side conversation while we're doing war conversation about hair care.
Are they sticks or are they stick bugs?
I mean, Atlas would probably take the bugs.
Why not both?
I assume both. Because there's probably like a cheesers in there too.
Oh no.
Whoa!
Well, I was gonna mean the new cheesers, but if you guys think dead cheesers is in there, you can do that too.
Cheesers? Two!
You could probably conjure a new one now.
How'd that field mouse get in there?
You got a nest?
Holy shit, there's a whole family.
Cheezer's had a family. Oh no.
Faye's really get it on.
I mean, this took a dark turn.
One of the mice comes out, and only Glen can understand it because she talks to animals. Where'd Daddy go?
Oh,
Father, Papa,
my family. Where's my other family?
He went to go get some milk.
that line at the grocery store is no joke.
For some cheese.
He doesn't love you anymore.
Are we still playing?
Wow, Glen.
Are we still playing, or do I need to start recording?
I don't know. Is the session ending? I don't know.
I don't know. Drake hasn't returned to.
I think now's a good time to. Yeah, we're off.
Okay.
Now's a good time to end it. You're at safety.
Yeah, the only thing I was gonna be was like I was gonna have go have a conversation with Saruki, but we can do that next time.
Yeah, and you guys can discuss your next move.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I will stop the recording in 3, 2, 1.